The Alabama Bass Trail 100 Series is presented by AmFirst Credit Union and sponsored by Phoenix Boats, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, McGraw-Webb Chevrolet, Jax, Garmin, Rapala, VMC, Crush City, Pro Guide Batteries, Mountain Dew, American Bait Works, TH Marine, and FishAlabama.org.
Hello, friends and neighbors, and welcome to Lake Eufaula and stop number 2 of the Alabama Bass Trails 100 Series presented by Phoenix Boats. We sent 100 boats out this morning in search of that $25,000 first place prize, and we're fixing to see who is going to take it home. But before we do, we're going to kick things off like we do at each and every ABT event by honoring our great nation with the playing of our national anthem. Before we get to weighing these bass, we'd like to bring up the woman with the plan, Miss Kay Donaldson, the director of the Alabama Bass Trail. Here we are, Lake Point State Park. We were here just a couple weeks ago. Miss Kay, we always love it here, but it has been kind of a difficult day here on Lake Eufaula for the ABT family.
It has. I'm going to start by just saying we had a beautiful sunrise this morning, a great takeoff here at Lake Eufaula. But about 15 minutes after our takeoff, one of our anglers, Mr. Kenny Carroll, suffered a medical emergency and was taken. I will say our team assisted with CPR, along with a number of our anglers here on the Alabama Bass Trail assisted with CPR till the paramedics could get here. He was rushed to Medical Center Barber, where he underwent more treatment. He has then been moved into a hospice room where his family is there. I would just like to ask all of our Alabama Bass Trail families to please remember Mr. Carroll and his family as they go through some very hard times over the course of the next few hours and the next few days. They gave me permission to talk about this, and they thanked the Alabama Bass Trail family, and they said that Mr. Kenny was doing what Mr. Kenny loved, and I want to thank my team, and I want to thank the paramedics from here at Eufaula and for the medical center at Barber for all of the work that they did. And if you would, please just remember the Carroll family over the course of the next few hours and next few days as their family navigates this truly horrific event.
Well, we always say it is an Alabama Bass Trail family, and those words have never been more true on a day like today.
You know, if you knew Mr. Kenny, you knew that he loved bass fishing. And there's people from Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, Texas, Tennessee that know him because of his illustrious fishing career. And he loved the Alabama Bass Trail. He loved fishing with us, as well as the West Georgia Bass Trail, the OGS Trail. He leaves a long history of bass fishing, an honorable history of bass fishing. And I was honored to have him as an Alabama Bass Trail angler. And Scotty and Keith and Rebecca, you're in our thoughts and prayers. His sister Faye, you're in our thoughts and prayers, along with the many, many friends, along with the ones that helped bring him in today. So thank you to everybody that helped. Thank you for your continued prayers. And I know Mr. Kenny would want to see some big old bass weighed in, so let's get to it.
Amen. And Just want to echo that. Our thoughts and prayers with Kenny Carroll and his family right now. Let's do this thing. Justin Strickland, Christian Smith, boat 10, going to kick this thing off for us. 5 bass today from Lake Eufaula. Scales are going to settle in at 1333. Hot day out there on the pond.
Oh, yeah. We're just ready to get back home.
Ready to get to some air conditioning. All right, we'll see you guys at Wilson Lake this fall. The Alabama Bass Trail 100's comprised of 3 events. We started in January back at Lake Gunnersville when it was 40 degrees. Now we're here and it's 100 degrees. We will wrap things up in November on the Tennessee River. Up next, we got Boat 7, Mark Knight and Marty Gentry. 5 bass are going to weigh 1501. And congratulations, you've taken the lead.
That's pretty good for one boat ahead of us. But, yeah, it was a tough day. It was hot, but we kind of put a little deal together. What do you think, Marty? One bite away? What happened?
One bite away. Did you have him hooked?
No.
Didn't have him hooked. Well, we appreciate you guys being here. Go get you some AC, get you some cold water. Boat number 3 and a favorite coming into this event, Anthony Goggins, Randy Wiggins. 5 fish today, $12.79. And I see you side-eye. I mean, that is not what you wanted and not what we expected. We spent a lot of time with you guys on ABT Live this morning. Jason Duran was doing his best to keep up with you. You said it was a lot of company where you wanted to be, seemed like.
There was a couple other events that was on the lake today and some people practicing, which it is what it is. I mean, the lake just wasn't good to me today. I just sucked. You know, I done everything I could. There's some stuff I couldn't get on. It's just the way it goes, you know. So I still love the lake. Still fish is great. You know, it just wasn't my day.
It is what it is some days, Mr. Goggins. 2024 ABT South Angler of the Year right there, Anthony Goggins. Boat number 8, Mitch Mitchell, Austin Weaver, 16-17. Going to take the lead. You want us to stop it right now? If you give Darian half, I bet he'll just pull the plug on the way in.
Yeah, turn it off. That's good.
Well, do you think it'll be this hot in November on the Tennessee River? The next event y'all are probably looking forward to?
I hope not. It was rough today.
Did you guys catch them shallow or deep today?
We caught them shallow. We caught them all before 8 o'clock. And then after that, it was 2-pounders.
Are you fishing in the grass to get that done?
Yeah, we caught them in the grass.
All right, catching them like you always do. Yeah, hold some of them up right here. Mitch Mitchell, Austin Weaver, doing what they always do. Bringing in a solid limit here to kick things off. Y'all know the drill. Hold him up for Jared right here, and then Jason Duran. Jason brought his own personal fan. He's got it on him. He's got his rocking chair down there. He's ready to go today. He ran around so much on live that he deserves that fan. Boat number 21. Always catching them in the Alabama Bass Trail. He says, not today. Brian Adamson, Ryan Lloyd. 5 that will go. 1471. That's not what we expected. I think I picked you on the podcast this week.
Well, you know, we treat this one a little different than the regular. We tried to home run it, and, man, it was crowded down there.
Sometimes you bunt.
Hey, sometimes you're the nail, sometimes you're the hammer. You know which one we was today.
No doubt about it. Good to see you. We'll see y'all.
Hey, and that's Kenny Carroll's a buddy of ours. We've been fishing against him a long time. That's, you know, we thought we had a bad day catching fish. It could always be worse.
No doubt about it. No doubt about that. Mickey McHenry, Kim Carver, boat 18, coming up next with another 5-fish limit. We got one we're going to weigh for big bass as well. 15-15 for McHenry and Kim Carver. 15-15. A good day out there. How'd y'all catch them?
Oh, we caught them with a frog. You know, we went up the river and just twitched and flipped all day. So
I figure with this man right here, you were up a river somewhere, you know?
Well, you know, I'm going to change the subject. I've known Kenny for 40 years, and really hate to hear that. A year and a half ago, I had a heart attack on Lake Hartwell fishing a tournament, and it's really scary whenever you're out there fishing.
No doubt about that. 5:59 on a Mountain Dew Big Bass. Great job, and we will certainly hold it up right here for Jared right out front.
Good job.
keep things rolling here with boat number 5, Kelly J. and Lanier Burton. And we just got Lanier today. Kelly's down there fighting off alligators.
We didn't catch him, so he didn't come to the school.
He only wants his picture taken. 15-23. How'd you guys catch those today?
Caught him on a worm.
Thought you were going to say a jerkbait.
Didn't throw a jerkbait today.
I'm surprised. We'll see you guys next time down at Lake, the ABT South. All right. Team Hurst up next with a 5-fish limit. How are we today?
Doing well. How about you?
Man, we are hanging in there today. 5 that will go 11.59 for Team Hurst. Not what you wanted and not what we expect for the champs. But tough day on the water.
Tough day on the water, man. We went fishing and we caught what bit, basically.
Sometimes it just happens that way. We'll see you guys at Lake coming up next, the ABT South. David Pear, Jimmy Mason, boat number 9. Going to take the lead right here with 5 that are going to go 17.97 for Pear and Mason. We're going to hold some of those up real quick. How we catch those today?
We caught those mostly shallow. We caught a lot of fish deep, but they were all small. Most of those were like Mitch said they did. Well, we had all those before 8 o'clock.
David, did Jimmy play netman today? I know this is where you're from. This is the home pond, or did he put on a show?
Yeah, he ran the net a little bit today.
Okay, love to hear it. He needs to. It's okay. Hold him up right up front. Y'all know the drill. Jimmy Mason, professional netman today. Yeah, oh yeah. The good news is, whether you're a netman or whether you're setting the hook, it all pays the same in a team tournament. All pays the same. 17.97 for Pear and Mason to take them to the top. And we got boat 17 coming up next. Johnny Patterson and Brian Douglas going to bring us a 5-fish limit. It's going to go 12.38 today, 12.38. Did you have fun on Lake Eufaula?
Oh, we had fun. We've been down here most of the week and really had a good time down here. Eufaula is a great place to be.
It is, man. Lake Point State Park. You can't beat it. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you down the road. All right, here comes one of those teams that definitely on our watch list coming in, and for good reason. Shane Powell and Tim Fox, boat 25. 5 fish that will go 16.37. Going to take them all the way to second place on the Pro Guide Batteries leaderboard. Shane, not what you wanted, I have no doubt, but a little crowded out there today from what we're hearing. Did you guys have trouble with that?
Yeah, it took us 3 places. We're boat 25, and there's people that beat us 2 of the places we want to start. So I think we got in a bad rotation. You can tell most places we went, the fish were already kind of scattered, like they've been beat up on. So, I mean, it is what it is. It was just a tough day for us.
Well, we appreciate you guys being here. Good to see you as always. We'll see you at Lake. Boat number 16, Mike Hood and Adam Lynn coming up next. Here, and we're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big. Currently 5.59 on that. 5 that will go 12.02. How big is this big one?
Not much over 5.
Not much over 5. All right. The scales will tell it all right here. 5.59 currently. Kim Carver. Going to come up a little shy, 4.56. 4.56. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you down the road. Trouble a-brewing right here. Brent Crow, Joe Lucarelli. I can't believe you let Darian hang out with you on live for so long this morning.
He must have been really bored, but because we didn't have much going on then. But it picked up for us the rest of the day. Joe put on a swim bait clinic.
Well, he tends to be a black cloud when it comes to fish catching. 5 that will go 16.39. Going to take you to second place on the Pro Guide Batteries leaderboard. So it was all Joe. I just need to talk to Joe. Joe, how great of a net man is Brent Crow?
He's really good. Great guide. Heck of a guide. Anybody needs a guide?
Yeah, look him up on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't have a net.
You don't have a net?
No, that gets in the way.
Net's getting in the way. All right. Well, so shallow or deep?
Deep.
All deep. Swim bait.
Deep swim bait.
What kind of swim bait?
I don't even know.
You don't even know. You're a liar. You're a liar, Joe Lucarelli. I know you. I know that look. Go ahead and hold him up. You're saying that Brent had some closeout stuff he was handing? Yeah, that sounds on brand. Yeah. Some prototype swim bait. It was a swim bait from Jimmy Mason's garage. That's what I heard. Boat number 22 coming up next. Kenneth Grover, Bob Blackerby, bringing us 3 bass today that will go 763 on a hot Eufaula day.
There's no way Jimmy Mason's letting him in his secret garage.
I believe that. You know Jimmy all too well. He's not letting you in behind door number 3 there. Be safe getting home. We'll see you at the next one. Rusty White Jr., Brian Elder, boat number 20. 5 that will go 923 today. 920. You said, ooh.
Ooh.
Sometimes it's just that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's really fished pretty well all week, and today it didn't for us. So.
The weights do seem a little off. Some of the teams we expected, to really be firing in the mix, we watched on live, and it was a tough day for sure.
Yeah, it was.
We'll see you at the next one. Thank you for being here. A team that did not have a tough day when we joined them, and they are going to break 20 pounds. Justin Bussey, Ben Webb, 2013, first 20-pound bag of the day. And we watched you guys do work on ABT Live. I always appreciate y'all being so courteous, letting us slide in there close. And you had about 18 when we went off live, so we're able to make some more upgrades.
Yeah, we made a lot of small upgrades. We kept catching them steady like that all day. We probably caught, 100, 120 fish.
It was a lot.
It was a lot, but they're just, that's probably 24, 25 pounds back home. They're just poor, but this first time I've ever been here, so I'll take that, go home, be happy, whatever.
Well, no doubt about that. We're going to hold them up right here. Y'all know the drill. The 2024 ABT North Anglers of the Year right here. They never had a finish last year in the ABT North below 18th place. Kicked off the year in the ABT 100s with a 3rd place at Guntersville and picking up where they left off. They want those championship belts for the Angler of the Year. Absolutely. I like it when I get invited in on that. First time at Eufaula, and it treated you right. Did mine look like an 8-pounder when I held it? I learned that from Darian. You got to hold them way out towards the camera. Good job, boys. All right. Stephen West, Clayton Ellis up next. Boat number 11, 5. That'll go 1943. And here we go. Eufaula starting to show out. Going to take you guys to 2nd place on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard. Come right over here and we will talk about it. We're going to hold them up and show them off. But first, how did y'all get it done out there?
Man, it was really a tough day. It was hard to get a bite, and we got lucky and stumbled on one place that we caught a couple fish in practice, but we really didn't think it was nothing much to it, and pulled up and caught our 2 biggest fish, and one of them just happened to be a giant.
What kind of giant are we talking?
I don't know. I think they're finna put it on the scales.
All right. The scales don't lie. 690, a new Mountain Dew Big Bass. Look at this Eufaula beast. Absolute monster. Yeah, absolutely. You just need photographic evidence you were here. Okay. Said he needs pictures just to prove to his wife he was here. Somebody take mine too. I told her I was working. She don't believe I get to do this for a living. They're harder to catch the 3rd and 4th time, trust me. That one's mean. Great job. Boat number 12 coming up. Clint Blackwood, Briar Chambers. Great bag. They told me this morning in the dark they were going to catch them, and they did. 5 that will go 1930. Going to take you to 3rd place on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard. You had a lot of minnows tied on this morning because you were my Uber to my boat. It looks like that paid off.
Believe it or not, we actually never caught one on a minnow.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Well, you ain't got to, but I'm telling you the truth. It bum-fuzzled me because I couldn't figure it out because they would not touch it today.
How did you end up catching them then?
Caught several on a jig, a couple on a hair jig, and one on a crankbait.
Sounds like a fun day. Clint, did you sing any today?
I didn't sing much. I was pretty locked in. We swinging hard at this. We's coming into it 17th. We're hoping to stay in that AOI lead.
No doubt about it. We'll grab you a couple of them, hold them up. Blackwood and Chambers getting it done again. Had a great event at Gunnersville. Backing it up with another 19 pounds today. Boat number 14 coming up next. Derek Hicks, Alex Davis. Started my morning with this crazy crew right here. Listen, welcome to my life. 5 that will go 1932. Sorry to Clint and Breyer, you bumped them from third place on the Pro Guy. You were top 3 for a second, boys, and then these two had to show up. We covered you for just a little bit on ABT Live. You guys were offshore. Did you stay there pretty much all day?
Yeah, we never went to the bank once. It's odd to do that, but yeah.
It is odd, but when you two are together, I feel like that happens. Odd things.
Yeah, I don't do the bank, so I told him you can leave all your shallow stuff at home. We're not doing it.
We're just going to stay offshore. What was the primary bait that worked for you guys today for that 19 pounds?
Oh, we caught everything on a swim bait.
Everything on a swim bait. All right, hold them up. Y'all know the drill. Alex Davis, Derek Hicks, always catching them. Everything on a swim bait. $19.32 going to take them to third place. Jason Duran predicted the whole top 10 would be 20-pound bags here today, but Jason, I don't know that we're trending that direction. Boat 44, Eric Summers, Tommy Pegue's 5 fish today. That will go 14-14. I like that hat.
Oh, thank you.
You need it on a day like today.
That's right. It's hot.
Did you guys fish deep?
We started off shallow and then ended up deep.
What type baits were you using to catch those fish?
Frog and a crankbait.
Frog and a crankbait from one end to the other.
That's it.
No doubt about it. Thank you guys for being here. All right, Jason Cannon flying solo today from Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Boat 34, going to weigh 13.24. And you can blame Bedford, since he's not here, that you didn't have 25 pounds.
I can blame him.
All the way home. Long drive.
That's right. He decided to leave me and go get married today.
Well, shame on him, I say. Tournaments should outweigh he could have got married tomorrow.
I tried to get him to come on, but his wife, she wouldn't have it.
Dadgummit. Well, we appreciate you being here. Great job. Good to see you. Be safe. Headed back to Southern Middle Tennessee. Adam Gilliland and Leslie Jones, boat 35, 4 bass, 1180, 4 good ones. Just needed some friends.
Yeah, needed some friends. Need some shade.
Need some shade. Good news is you're headed towards the air conditioning. Thank you guys for being here. Winners in the ABT North at Smith Lake earlier this year to kick things off. Jeremy Lamb, Blake Hall with a great back, 18.55. Going to take you guys to 5th place right now on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard. And I would ask shallow or deep, but I feel like that's a dumb question with you two. But were you offshore?
Offshore. Just needed a big bite. We had a fun day today. Caught a lot of fish and head to Pickwick.
Headed to Pickwick. We'll see y'all there. I'm sure we know what you'll be doing there as well. Trey Wade, Bradley, Parnell, boat 46. Another great Eufaula bag coming here, 18.61. And we're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big. How did you guys catch that today?
Mostly on the frog and a big crankbait.
That sounds horrible.
The frog was fun. The crankbait wasn't really that good.
Well, I mean, it's fun when they pull back on that. Mountain Dew Big Bass. Y'all got one in there that'll beat a 690. 690 right now. Right at 6 pounds, he thinks.
Which one is it? Go pick him out, my man.
Mountain Dew Big Bass currently 690. How are you?
Say hey.
She said, that's not an ice cream cone. I want no part of that, Dad. I understand that. I have that effect. 597 on a Mountain Dew Big, just shy of 6 pounds. Great job, guys.
Hold on just a second. Let me get. Hold on just a second. All right, should be coming now.
Boat number 28 coming up next. James Scott has been fishing very hard for our buddy Kenny Carroll today. And, man, words can't describe what you guys have been through today. And you guys will be in our thoughts and prayers for sure. And I know you worked your butt off for Kenny today.
Well, I appreciate it. He, he enjoyed this and loved being out here more than anything. So if he could go the way he did, he's glad.
This was his favorite place on earth to be, man. No doubt about it. And looks like you caught some bass for him today.
We did catch some. He was in the boat part of the time, so he left me a little bit early, but we got several bites, missed a few, but I'm happy with the day. So,
well, we appreciate everything that you did today.
We appreciate y'all.
For sure. And we lost John Simpson is over here to the side. We'll get him back up here, and we can call a wait. All right. Now we are back up and rolling. Sorry for the delay. The heat doesn't like our computer equipment. 5 that will go 1382 for James Scott and Kenny Carroll. Appreciate you, sir. We'll be thinking about you guys. Boat 43 coming up next. Robert Robinson and Morgan Brown. He said no, he doesn't have a Mountain Dew Big Bass. 5 that'll go 1318. You needed one of those Eufaula 8-pounders.
We needed a bunch of them. We had a good week. We can't say anything. We caught a lot of big fish all week long. We were real excited when we left here this morning, and then it went.
It immediately took a turn.
That's how it goes.
No doubt about it. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you down the road. Jeff Kitchens, Chuck Thurlow, boat 39. And your new leader is 5 that'll go 2074. 2074. And you said sweet. It is indeed sweet. How'd you catch those today?
Every one of those fish came deep on a big swim bait and a big spinner bait. We caught one big one out of a brush pile and a big spinner bait. Everything else was on a swim bait.
What kind of swim bait? Will you give us the goods?
It was the heavy, all dangerous one. Just crawling as slow as you could. I mean, just barely turning the handle. And when they got it, they'd eat her good.
Looks like those big ones liked it a lot. Let's hold those up right out here for Jared and for Jason Duran. 2074. Our second 20-pound bag to cross the stage here at Lake Point State Park today. $20.74. Kitchens and Thurlow right here for Jason Duran. Here comes that Spencer crew. Nolan and Robbie with a Great Eufaula bag again. 1786, going to take you to 6th place right now on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard. How'd you guys get it done today?
We fished offshore all day, man, scoping. We've caught them on a, Crush City freeloader, scrounger head, jig, you name it, man. We didn't catch a bunch of fish on any one bait, but we rotated through it. It was a pretty good little size school of fish we found, and obviously they've been pressured, and we pressured them all day, but we could get one to bite every now and then. We just couldn't get enough of the big ones to bite.
So you primarily set on one place then?
For the most part, man. We started on actually another spot we thought was better, and really wasn't nothing much going on, so we went to it. And we caught that biggest one we had right away, and then more or less sat there the rest of the time because we caught a bunch of fish in practice and a good one here and there. But it's really we only had 2 places found we thought had a group of big fish.
More importantly, at 4 p.m. is the first pitch in a very important baseball game. Can I get a go Vols?
Go Vols.
Go Big Orange. There we go. Y'all be safe getting to the truck. They'll forget about it by the time I'm done with the weigh-in. Shannon Briggs, Linus Jolly, boat 51. 5 that'll go 991. And y'all are running from me. Yeah. Y'all are headed to the air conditioner. I don't blame you. Get there. Appreciate you guys being here, and we'll see you down the road. Brian Johnson, Carter Day, boat 33, 2 bass. Tough day on the pond, but
we caught a lot of fish flipping, but they were all small.
Just couldn't get the size you wanted. 560 for 2, and we'll see you at the next one. Boat 56, Big Lee Pitts, Steve Engel. 5 fish today. Do you got 25 pounds in there?
No, we do not. Like I say, if we could have kept everything that we caught today, we'd had 100. But it's, caught a lot of fish. This is a great lake. Caught some big fish in practice down here. And, everybody knows me. I stayed up tight, flipping, frogging, and doing that. Had some fish come off that would have really helped us, So we were around some big fish. They showed themselves. We just didn't get them in the boat.
They didn't like you enough. 1166 for Eufaula here at stop number 2, the ABT100, presented by Phoenix Boats. Tim Griffith, Brody Robinson, boat 36, coming up next with 5 fish. Good bag that'll go 1605. And how'd you guys do that today?
The typical offshore fishing, caught them all cranking and dragging a big worm. It was a fun day. We caught 40 or 50 fish. Just the biggest one was like a 3 1/4. It was we just had to hammer it out and go by ounces.
Still hard to complain about that. No doubt about it. Appreciate you guys being here. Oh, here comes trouble. You're trying to sneak off? You're trying to go to Wilson. I know what you boys are trying to do. A team that will be a favorite come November. Donnie Beck, Tony Harvey, 1506. And it's 100 degrees here. We're hoping it's a little cooler when we get up there to the good old Tennessee River.
Well, that's the plan. A lot of current, and hopefully, and about 40.
About 40 degrees. You agree with that?
Yeah.
If we pick 45 degrees, it can't hurt. All right, we'll see you boys there. Waylon Mullis flying solo today, boat 26. 5 that'll go 1259, and Justin Hamner just leaving you hanging. You think he thinks he's important or something?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Good to see you, buddy. He's hot. He's tired. He's over it. Adam Jackson, Andy Jackson, both 55 with 2 bass that will go 612 today. 2 good ones.
Yeah. Well, one really good one.
One really good one.
Second cast, jerkbait.
You were ready to rumble then, and then
100%.
After that, she just kind of took a nosedive. It happens sometimes. We'll see you guys down the road. Preston Henson, Mike Tuck, boat 37, running around in that General Lee wrap boat. 5 will go 1333. I bet y'all have more fun than anybody else.
Oh, yeah, I had a lot of fun. Poor Tuck got hurt the other day, so I was out by myself, and I just had fun catching frogfish and fishing brush, and got your boys some shirts.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much, Preston. Good to see you as always, brother. Thank you. It's a good fella right there. Jason Niedersess and Jason Smith representing Middle Tennessee. The 5 that'll go 1444. Look at it's big hat season. I'm here for it. That is shade. Miss Kay, every time she calls y'all's boat number, just butchers your last name, and it's a Lawrenceburg, Tennessee name, and I'm always texting her like that's not how you say it at all. We got one more of these coming up. I know not 14 pounds, not what you wanted here, but we're looking forward to November.
Oh yes, a lot.
Will we see any rub rail bumping in that one? Do you think?
A lot. Yeah, a lot.
So you're saying tune in to live. It could be very interesting. Be safe going home, boys. Good to see you. Boat 49, Justin Barnes, Carson Hinman. Some favorites coming into this event. 5 that will go 1860. 1860. Man, we got the crew, Justin. Good to see you. I would ask, but I feel like I know the answer, but shallow or deep?
Actually, well, they come deep. Undoubtedly, it rained last night, and that's kind of what hurt us because we were on some big fish early, and that was trash. So we ended up catching them all deep. Had two pounders we couldn't get rid of.
What baits were you using? All those up. Man, like, yeah. Grab them up. Grab them up. Hold them up out there. Now be careful. They got teeth. They got real big teeth. I had one almost take my thumb one time. I'm serious. Look. The end of it's gone. Listen, there's youngins everywhere all of a sudden. And you get a fish. Grab some more. Grab somebody else's too. We could hire y'all. Put Miss K. Put this crew on the payroll. Look, they know. Yeah, look at that. Thank you guys. You're all hired. Thanks to the Barnes crew there, Barnes Hinman team there. Goodness gracious, how are you, sir? Dustin Wilkie, Jake Robertson. Where's Wilkie at? 4 for 958 today. 958, tough day on Eufaula.
Tough day on Eufaula, and that sorry sapsucker still laying up in Durant, Oklahoma, probably doing nothing if I had to guess.
I figured he wouldn't make the drive. He wouldn't be able to find it.
Well, he had some family stuff come up, so I'll give him a break this time.
All right, well, we'll definitely check on Wilkie. Thank you for being here. Brandon and Ronnie Ray, both 42.5. That will go 14.49 today. And you got your scoper hat on, so is that what you were doing out there?
A little bit of both. We caught him swimming a jig and throwing a crankbait. Didn't really fish clean today, so dumped like a 5 and another 4 back-to-back, so that's going to hurt us pretty bad. But overall, a great week. Always fun to fish here. This is a great lake, tons of fish. If you want to catch 2 and 3 pounders, I'd come here and stay for a week. So love it. Can't wait to get back out there. Just didn't really get it done today.
We appreciate you guys being here. See you next time. Jimmy Whaley, Terry Adams, 5 fish for boat 47. That'll go 15.42. And we're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big Bass, which is currently a 690. What are we looking at this Mountain Dew Big?
Oh, I have no idea.
No idea. We're going to see. Scales don't lie. That's for sure. It ain't 690. What did it bite?
A frog.
Oh, that sounds fun. A 574, not far off that 6-pound mark. Solid one on a frog. Appreciate you being here. We'll see you down the road. How are you, Benji Seaborn? Benji and Dustin Seaborn, both 74.5. That will go 13.68. Former ABT North champs on Neely Henry. Did you stay in the dirt all day?
I had to. I didn't have no choice. I mean, we missed a couple of decent fish today, but they just didn't bite. I mean, bit real good yesterday, but it's Saturday, you know.
They know the program on Saturday sometimes, don't they?
I mean, I don't know. If they would just switch the days, we need to fish on Friday.
Okay, I'll talk to Miss Kay. I'll see what I can get done, buddy. Good to see you, Benji. Justin West, Cody Vickery, boat 67.5. That will go 17.47. Going to have you right there towards the cut line on that top 10 right now on that Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard. How'd you catch them?
Frogging and flipping.
Frogging and flipping. Up the river, or are you staying close?
Between here and the railroad trestle. So.
Not that far. We appreciate you being here. Great job today. We're weighing one for Mountain Dew Big. Sorry, I didn't get that note. 690 right now, Mountain Dew Big, and a 590, nearly 6-pounder, frogging and flipping. That does not sound like a bad day to me at all. (2024) ABT 100 champs on Wheeler Lake. Walt Roberts, Robert Greenberg, the Bait Fuel Boys is there, so affectionately known as out here. 1577. We saw some pad rambling going on live. We saw some zoo popping going on. Was that the program all day long? Because Walt told me on live you guys kind of threw an audible, Robert.
Well, we did. We spent, probably an hour and a half fishing docks and a little bit of deep water, but it wasn't really going for us, and the shallow stuff was.
Sounds like a good time. Did you ever learn to tie a better knot today?
You know what? That was crazy. And I've never broke braid that much. I broke braid 3 times today.
Broke it 2 times back to back while I was with you, and I was blaming myself, and then I left, and you broke it again.
Oh, it was your fault the whole time.
I figured it was. Hey, American Bait Works does not make line. That's what he told me, and I believe him. Justin Kirk, Blake Hollinsworth, boat 23, 5 that'll go 1679. Going to have you just shy of the top 10 right now. And how did you catch them today?
Scoping and hoping, mostly hoping.
Mostly hoping for a big bite. How are you, buddy?
Hey, tell him.
Oh, man, are you shy? I like that haircut. Show that haircut off. Come on, there's ladies out here, dude. Come on. He's got that Morgan Wallen do going. Come on. Man, 586 for a Mountain Dew Big Fish. We appreciate you being here. I'm telling you, I'd get out there and flex on them, buddy, but hey, you do you. I'll let that flow go. Let it go. Ted Paisley, Mark Condren, boat 63 coming up next. It's big hat season, so I like it. I like it. I like that one in particular. 5 it'll go 1603 today. And it's the hat.
Yeah, it's the hat, definitely.
I think it's the hat. The hat's awesome.
I want to get one of those hats with the fans in it.
I've seen those on the talk, as I like to say, on TikTok. I get targeted ads for that all the time. How'd you guys catch those?
A scrounger.
On a scrounger. So out deep.
No, pretty shallow.
How shallow?
10 foot.
All right. I don't feel like you're lying to me. He gave me the goods. Thank you, guys. We'll see you down the road. Jason, you don't need a fan hat. You just got a fan in your look at Jason. He's like an 80s rock video. Got the flow going down there. What's happening right now? Jeremy Robinson, Marty Lycos, boat 64, 5 that'll go 1225 today. Did you have fun on Lake Eufaula?
We did have fun. It was a fun day. Through flipping most of the day, so flipping in the grass.
Can't complain when you're catching them flipping.
No, great lake. Had a great time.
Are you ready for some air conditioning?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're headed that way. We'll see you guys down the road. Zeke Gossett, Ethan King, always catching them, and here we go. Boat 69, your new leaders, 2102 for Gossett and King. What is it about this place and you boys?
Man, I love this place. I wish, like I said last time, a couple weeks ago, this would be my second home if I could make it that way.
Well, I feel like it is. You might as well, both of y'all, go ahead and get you at least some rental property down here or something, because you are getting it done. How did you catch those today?
We caught them out deep. We caught them between 25 and 35. Like, we went really deep, and we actually slowed down and really fished methodical on like a couple of different places with a worm and a crankbait and stuff like that. And we just made the right moves at the right time. It's all about not getting behind the ball and making the right moves on those ledges, and then we just happened to do that.
No doubt about it. Ethan, who was on the net and who was catching the most fish today? I got to know.
I caught the 3 big ones.
Okay, that's all right there. You heard it. Ethan King right there. Zeke and Ethan fishing every division of the Alabama Bass Trail this year. The ABT South, the ABT North, and the ABT 100. And guess what? Update, they're catching them in all of them. And I'm going to grab one more right here. Yes, sir. Hold them up for Jason. Look how thick that one is. Those are the ones Ethan caught. See you guys. All right. Never been here before this week. Jed Lamb, Andrew Loberg. They won the ABT 100 at the Snow Bowl. It was a little cooler than it is today. Last year on Logan Martin. 5, that'll go 15:01. And aren't you supposed to be somewhere?
Yeah, we got to drive to Oklahoma right now. I start practice tomorrow for another tournament. But had fun out here on Lake Eufaula. Caught a ton of fish. Just never got any big bites. Hope to come back again. This is a cool place.
It's a very cool lake that's got a lot of bass in it. We were actually talking about you on live, and I figured, Jed, did he just threaten you that you had to be here? Jed, how did you muscle him into not going to Oklahoma already?
Man, he just said, man, we can't miss Eufaula. I've never been down there, and I want to go. I heard it's pretty cool. I said, well, I'll tell you what, if we go, I'll just drive you to Oklahoma. I was about to.
That's a good. Hey, y'all give a round of applause. Jed Lamb fixing to put some miles behind the windshield. Good luck this week out there at 10 Killer in the Bassmaster Elite Series. Elite Series rookie Andrew Loberg. JT Russell and Jeff Russell, boat 66, 5 that'll go 9:21 for the Russell crew. How are you, buddy? MPFL Pro in the house.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't look good on paper. We ran a long ways for those fish all the way to Columbus, so, you know, we're proud to have them, but it just didn't go our way today, and maybe next time.
Well, guess what? You get to drive to Oklahoma here pretty soon, too. I'll see you out there. All right, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee crew right here. Trent and Johnny Surratt, some certified fish catchers. 5 that'll go 15:31 for boat 65. You shaking your head. He said, no, that ain't what we wanted.
No, it ain't. Caught everything swimming a jig today. Probably caught 40 fish. Just never could get any big bites.
Now, there's another tournament coming up, though, in November, and I've asked a few teams about it today. Looking forward to that one, aren't we?
Yeah, maybe we can do a little better than that one than we've done.
Well, we'll see. I have a feeling y'all going to be ones to watch there. Trent and Johnny Surratt. Tony Campbell, 10 Vanigman. Boat 65 that'll go 14:86. How'd you catch those today?
Frog and flip all day.
Frogging and flipping. Sounds like a good time to me. We'll see you down the road. Jason Kilpatrick, Keenan Connell. Boat 62, 5 bass. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
5 that will go 15:35. And how'd you get that done today?
We caught most of them deep. We got on a little shallow bite like everybody else first thing this morning, but that didn't last long at all, you know. Yesterday we were pulling a little water, and yesterday you thought, man, this thing might could be one shallow, but when they kill that water, it kills the bite, and you know, we went out deep with everybody else, and they got a lot of bites, had a lot of fun, just not quite big enough for here.
Glad to have you here. Glad you had fun. We'll see you down the road. All right. Lucas Black, Slick Jones. Look at that. We're filming. We're YouTubing, baby. Lucas Black, he's always got the cameras following him around because he's got them today. 5 to go, 19:32. Come on with it, son. You get to hold those up and take pictures on top. I don't know who's going to hold all your Watch this. I got you. Watch this. Go ahead and get them. And then we're going to talk about, look, I'll even put it in your back. You've probably already done this back there. I've seen your videos. I know what you're doing.
I'll tell you what, he's the most intense oil changer I've ever
Listen, I don't know that Lucas does anything that he's not. Let me grab a couple of those. Here you go. Here, I'm just going to start grabbing them, Lucas.
We got to get this dude back shot. We done joined this film crew. No doubt about it.
I'm going to selfie video this. Lucas Black, how in the world did you catch that 19 pounds today?
Well, it was a combination of things. I went shallow in the morning and then went dragging a worm when the sun popped or got higher up and was scorching me.
Which was about 6:13 in the morning. It started being way too hot.
Yeah, exactly. It was a hot one, but, you know, I love fishing in the summertime. I'm a shallow water fisherman, and so this place, it's my first time being here, and I love this place, man. It's got a lot of visual targets. That's my kind of fishing.
Well, you certainly did great for your first time here. We appreciate you being here. Here's all your camera crew. Be sure to get a selfie with Darian down there. I know he'll get you some likes and views. Maybe. Lucas Black catching them up. Jason Thomas and Timothy Hatcher. What? Well, here we go. I didn't know what was happening. 5 will go 2087. 2087, second place. You guys have been on a roll lately. Going to have a penalty that's going to hurt you a little bit, but how did we get it done?
Fat Daddy Jig.
Fat Daddy Jig. All right, what size is a Fat Daddy Jig? 5/8. What color Fat Daddy Jig? Green.
Brim eaters.
Brim eaters. All right, well, hold them up. 7 pounds even for a Mountain Dew Big Bass. Come on. A Fat Daddy Bass eating a Fat Daddy Jig. They were hollering behind me. I didn't know what was going on. I'm nervous. There's so much going on. Josh Butts is in the queue getting ready to weigh. Lucas Black's having us film. I don't know what's going on. It's a fantastic day on Eufaula. We got Frank the Tank up here. We called Frank up from the bullpen. So much going on. Jason Thomas and Tim Hatcher, 2087. They have been on a roll lately. 7-pound Mountain Dew Big Bass for those guys. All right. Josh Butts flying solo, boat 73. And so you were fishing some weeds out there today.
Yeah, it didn't work out too well. It's really ironic because Hatcher's the one that let me use his boat. So I should have went to his waypoint is what I should have done.
I would have started there maybe.
But that's how good of a friend I am, Luke. I don't go to other people's waypoints.
You're not a poacher.
Not a poacher, but I'm about to poach me a cold beer. I know that.
Shout out to Bush, the official beverage there of the ABT.
I'm going to poach my own cooler because I've got some in the cooler.
I just got to ask real fast. You married into Eufaula royalty, I would say. Is Papa Dennis going to be ticked off? Are you going to be allowed at Thanksgiving over this finish at Eufaula?
I hope he gives me about 2 weeks, and that's it, but probably my lifetime of that sack. 10, 12.
It's over. It's over, Josh. Go hug Lauren. It's over. L.A., we see you out there. The Floyd Lemon, Michael Black, boat 54, 5 that will go. 12:53. We're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big Bass. How big is the big one?
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell me. All right. Those scales are fixing to. All guessing stops right here. That is for sure. 7 even on a Mountain Dew Big. And that one will go 6 pounds even. 6-pound Eufaula Beast. What did that fish bite?
Caught him punching.
Punching. What kind of bait were you punching?
Pit balls.
On a pit ball. So, all right. Hold it right up for Jared right out front. And for Jason Duran. Chad Schroeder, Chance Perry coming up next. ABT South powerhouses. 5 that'll go 13.97 today. Tougher day on Eufaula for you.
Man, it was unbelievable tough. We were on a bite up shallow, and it seemed like that fizzled away every day, the hotter it got. But we had some good blow-ups. They just wouldn't get it in their dang mouth.
That's how it goes sometimes. We'll see you at Lay Lake for the ABT South finale. Eric White, Eddie Jewell, boat 85. 5 that'll go 11.57. Get you headed towards the air conditioner and back to North Alabama.
Yes.
I'm right behind you as soon as it's over. See you guys. Be safe. Ken Walters, Dallas Weldon up next. Miss K put a lot of pressure on y'all on the podcast this week. Said y'all were going to win this thing. 5 to go 13.61 with a penalty.
Yeah, the biggest one expired on us, and then our second biggest one wasn't doing well, so we chucked it back. It was pretty early. I kind of wish I'd held on to it and give it a little CPR or something throughout the day, but
it's a tough situation. It's a stiff dead fish penalty here, but taking care of these bass is of the utmost importance. You guys do a great job of it.
yeah, that's right. And I mean, there's nothing to spin me out more than a fish dying on me, man. It kills me. I was depressed for like 3 hours, so I'm back now.
We're back, and you're headed towards AC. We will see you down the road. William Waddell, Kevin Nunley. Boat 58-4, that'll go 672. 672 here at stop number 2.
Jumped off the biggest fish this morning on the second cast, and it just got smaller after that.
Started off on a bad note, man.
Yeah. So I've been here just some second time around. It's still fun, Great time, blessed to be out here.
No doubt about it. We appreciate you guys being here, and we'll see you down the road. Mike Young, Mel Kennedy, 5 that will go. 1379 for boat 88. I'm here, and we're going to make one for Mountain Dew Big Bass, which is currently 7 pounds even.
It's a good one, though. It's not
Not going to make 7. Okay, it's a bit. Oh, good. This thing's over here fighting Frank. Frank's, in a fight. Frank got him though. He got him. 582 on a Mountain Dew Big Fish. What did that fish bite?
Chatterbait.
On a chatterbait. Thank you, guys. Frank, good job, dude. I had you in the fight. My money was on you, and you won. John Pollard, Stephen Navarre, boat 80. Former ABT champs. 5 that'll go 1856 today. How did you get it done on Eufaula?
Chatterbait and a jig, same as 2 weeks ago. So.
Same area as this 2 weeks ago, too, or do you have to make some adjustments?
No, some of the same area. Yeah, some of the same area.
All right. Well,
I caught the biggest ones in the last term. 2 biggest ones they'd pulled off it. So.
You boys know the drill. Hold them up. Oh, they already sent them. They said to heck with me and what I want. That's what John Simpson said. Sometimes he don't listen. Todd Beaver, Kyle Sellers. Here we go. 5 that will go 21-43, and your new leaders right here. Congratulations. We can end it right now if you give me half of the 25 grand. Yeah, that's how it works. Beaver and Sellers. I feel like I know how y'all were fishing, what you like to do, but how did you get it done today?
Cranking in a football jig.
How deep?
Yes, sir.
What kind of depth are we talking to catch that 21 pounds?
Anywhere from 14 to 30.
14 to 30 feet. Hold them up right out here, guys. Great job. Going to take the lead. 21-43. 5 bags over 20, Jason Duran. You're getting close. You're getting close. Jason Duran said there will be 10 bags over 20. The top 10 will be full of 20 bags. We're inching our way there. I don't remember what the wager was on the bet. He's getting excited though. All right. Greg and Boston Warner. 4 that'll go 593. 593. Did you have fun out there today?
It was hot.
It was hot. Did you eat some snacks?
Plenty.
What kind of snacks did you eat?
Lunchables.
Lunchables. That's my man. That, as always. Dakota Gaskin and Mark Womack. 5 that'll go 17.46 for boat 89. Great bag on a hot Eufaula day.
Absolutely. It was really tough.
How did you catch those?
Deep out in the brush.
Deep and in brush. What kind of baits are you utilizing out there?
Just a Texas rig and a worm.
Low and slow. I like it. Good to see you, man. See you down the road. All right. Here comes Austin Swindle and Elliot Galt. Been making noise everywhere they fish this year. Boat 100 today. 5 that'll go 15.52. And normally you catch 25 pounds when you have a bad day, so it must have been a good day.
Man, it was a great day. Everything went according to plan. It was awesome.
So 15 pounds. You need him to lose his hat, or y'all need to break down to catch a big bag.
Yeah, well, we did have a trouble with the trolling motor this morning, so I mean yeah, we did have some bad luck, but definitely had a lot more bad luck throughout the day.
Well, it would have surprised me then that you didn't have 28 pounds, because when you have bad days, y'all know the drill. Good to see you, boys. See you down the road. Rob Lee and Steve Winslet, boat 79. 5 that'll go 12.21 today. Appreciate you guys and everything that you've done today. ABT family.
Yeah, we fished with a heavy heart this morning for sure. You know, this sport means more than fishing when it comes to emergency like that, and you know, so you take care of whatever you got to do. I mean, because you know he allows us to do this, and we sure appreciate it.
No doubt about it, guys. We appreciate everything. We'll be praying for you guys, and we'll see you at the next one. Jay Grogan, Ryan Ingram coming up next, boat 78 with 5 bass. That'll go 14-46. You said not top 10 today like the last one.
We needed MLF rules today. Like the rest of them, there was a bunch of fish, just no size.
Good to see you, though, for Eufaula, for sure. We'll see you at the ABT South finale at Lay Lake. And a couple of guys that know Lay Lake well, and they know this place well. The old cranker himself, Big Pop, in the house. Chris Rutland, Russ Lane, went out boat 99. He says that's horrible, 13-13 today. Not what you wanted for sure, because I know you and your history here.
Yeah. Well, like we talk about, they don't bite crankbaits no more. But we caught so many cranking today, we couldn't put it down. Knowing we couldn't win the size we was catching. But, I mean, we had fun. We was reliving the old days.
Hey, I stay there, buddy, and I always will. Russ Lane, Chris Rutland, appreciate you guys being here. 21-43 on top of this thing. Todd Beaver, Kyle Sellers with Zeke Gossett and Ethan King in second with 21-02. Jason Thomas and Tim Hatcher, 20-87 in third. Jeff Kitchens, Chuck Thurlow, 20-74 in fourth. Justin Bussey, Ben Webb, 20-13 in fifth. Stephen West, Clayton Ellis in sixth with 19-43. Derek Hicks and Alex Davis in seventh with 19-32. Lucas Black with 19-32 as well right there, tied for seventh. Clint Blackwood, Briar Chambers in ninth place with 19-30, and rounding out the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard, top 10 with 18-61 in 10th place, Trey Wade and Bradley Parnell. All right. All right, we're going to see just maybe a couple more teams, but we have ran through them here at Lake Point State Park. We got one key fob out. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to sort things out in just a few moments at Lake Point State Park. Stop number 2 of the ABT100 presented by Phoenix Boats.
Alabama Bass Trail 100 Series, brought to you by Phoenix Boats, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, and by McGraw-Webb Chevrolet.
Nestled on the shores of Lake Eufaula, welcome to a destination where outdoor adventure meets southern charm. Known as the Big Bass capital of the world, Lake Eufaula offers world-class fishing, boating, and endless water adventures. From casting a line to exploring by boat or kayak, every day here is filled with excitement or pure relaxation. Beyond the water, Eufaula's downtown delights with local shopping, dining, and true southern hospitality. Take in the views along the Yoholo Miko Walking Trail or unwind at Lake Point Resort State Park. We offer fun for the whole family. Outdoor adventure awaits. Visit Lake Eufaula and let your story begin.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends.
We truly love the sport of fishing.
That's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
The perfect checking account doesn't exist. Not at a bank, that is. So why do you keep looking there? At AmFirst, you can get no minimum balance or monthly fees, an instant issue debit card, and free checks with unlimited check writing. But who doesn't want more? Like a rewards program you'll actually use, and convenient digital tools that make it easy to manage your account from anywhere. Now you could try and find that at a bank, or you could save yourself the trouble by checking with us.
Before there were hashtags, there were handshakes and shared stories.
They gave us confidence to make our first cast, to chase our dreams. They taught us to fish, and in the process, taught us about life. They taught us that success isn't just about reaching the top. It's about lifting others up. The future isn't just about selling tackle.
Rapala, VMC, Southern Protection Agency, Crush City, and TH Marine.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
I leave nothing to chance when it comes to hooks. They are the most critical part of the equation.
This is truly the best hook I've ever used.
Thinner, stronger, slicker, all the pluses that you really want in a hook. That red line right in the roof of her mouth, exactly where you want to get them.
When you have the opportunity to create something good, you might as well make this great, and I think that's what we did with the Red Line series of hooks.
In the relentless pursuit of domination on the water, one name stands above the rest. TH Marine's Atlas Jackplate. The power behind champions since 2007. The driving force that propels you to victory. More winners choose Atlas. For the fisherman who demands the best, Atlas delivers. Because every move counts. More winners choose Atlas.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Welcome to Minnow King. How can I help you?
Everything looks good. I'm friggin' starving, man. Been spawning all morning.
Ugh, TMI, bro. What do you want?
I'll take a Crush City freeloader and gizzard shad.
Anything to drink.
Water.
Pull ahead, please. Welcome to Minnow King.
We're gonna have what he's had. Yeah, throw me in a Ned BLT, too.
Pull ahead, please.
Calm down. Quit feeding so much.
Hey, man, I'm trying to, man.
If you overfeed him, he's gonna hide under a log.
This is Jack's Country, where we wait all year for a bite of Bacon Mania at Jack's. Choose from 3 piled high Applewood smoked bacon beauties. Bacon Mania won't last, so hurry. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
All right, the weights are a little lower than we thought today. A lot of the local hammers are already weighed in and had 15, 16 pounds. You think 21's going to be enough to take the lead, to take the win on that?
Man, I don't know. Usually it takes, on a bad day here, about 23. And I thought, with the hot weather we've had, and they're getting a lot of pressure out there, that's what makes the weights go down. But I don't know. Hopefully it does, though.
What you said you caught a couple of the big ones. What the big ones come on?
Dragon and worm.
A lot of people that fished out deep, or I'm assuming y'all fished out deep a lot, they're saying they caught a ton of fish today, just a bunch of little ones. Did y'all see that, or did y'all catch just smaller quantity but more big ones?
Yeah, I think we didn't really catch all that many. I think we probably caught about 20, 25 fish, and we caught that on our first stop 2 weeks ago, so I think they were biting a lot better. But we made 2 or 3 stops this morning to caught small ones. And we finally made a move to a real deep spot, and he caught 2 big ones back to back, and that got the ball rolling. We caught about 18 off that place, and then he caught a real big one pretty late. So,
cool. Well, good job, guys. How deep is real deep? All right, guys, y'all just took the lead with a little over 21 pounds, and everyone was saying it'd take a little more than that to win. Do you think you got enough to hold off?
I said it was going to take 23.
start of the day. So I don't know. We'll see.
A lot of people are saying 23, but the weights are obviously also a lot lower than what everyone's expecting them to be. How'd you catch them today?
Caught them on ledges. We came up the lake about 10:30 or 11, something like that, and went and decided we were going to run back down about 2 o'clock, and it was like all the schools left down there, so we came back up and just grinded it out and caught a clutch 4.5 pounder right here outside of takeoff.
Jeez, that's intense. So, I mean, that fish is what put you on the lead.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think our scale said we had 1950 something before we caught that fish with 5 minutes to go.
You didn't even wait, just throw it in the box and roll.
I waited.
Okay. So you know, okay.
So, we had another one we wanted to get rid of, but you know.
Yeah. So I don't know. What did that fish come on?
A football jig.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Well, good job, guys. Maybe y'all hold it out.
The Alabama Bass Trail 100 Series, brought to you by Phoenix Boats, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, and by McGraw-Webb Chevrolet.
Nestled on the shores of Lake Eufaula, welcome to a destination where outdoor adventure meets southern charm. Known as the Big Bass capital of the world, Lake Eufaula offers world-class fishing, boating, and endless water adventures. From casting a line to exploring by boat or kayak, every day here is filled with excitement or pure relaxation. Beyond the water, Eufaula's downtown delights with local shopping, dining, and true southern hospitality. Take in the views along the Yoholo Miko Walking Trail or unwind at Lake Point Resort State Park. We offer fun for the whole family. Outdoor adventure awaits. Visit Lake Eufaula and let your story begin.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
The perfect checking account doesn't exist. Not at a bank, that is. So why do you keep looking there? At AmFirst, you can get no minimum balance or monthly fees, an instant issue debit card, and free checks with unlimited check writing. But who doesn't want more? Like a rewards program you'll actually use, and convenient digital tools that make it easy to manage your account from anywhere. Now you could try and find that at a bank, or you could save yourself the trouble by checking with us.
Before there were hashtags, there were handshakes and shared stories. They gave us confidence to make our first cast and chase our dreams. They taught us to fish, and in the process, taught us about life. They taught us that success isn't just about reaching the top. It's about lifting others up. The future isn't just about selling tackle. It's about 3 simple words: Let's go fishing. Here's to the original influencers.
This is Jack's country, and it's that time of year when folks only have one thing on their mind. And by one thing, of course, we mean Bacon Mania at Jack's, a piled high applewood smoked bonanza. Come get our ultimate big barbecue bacon burger with 6 slices, or our tangy barbecue bacon patty melt, or our big BLT. Catch Bacon Mania before it gets away. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
Alabama Bass Trail 100 Series, brought to you by Phoenix Boats, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, and by McGraw-Webb Chevrolet.
Nestled on the shores of Lake Eufaula, welcome to a destination where outdoor adventure meets southern charm. Known as the Big Bass capital of the world, Lake Eufaula offers world-class fishing, boating, and endless water adventures. From casting a line to exploring by boat or kayak, every day here is filled with excitement or pure relaxation. Beyond the water, Eufaula's downtown delights with local shopping, dining, and true southern hospitality. Take in the views along the Yoholo Miko Walking Trail or unwind at Lake Point Resort State Park. We offer fun for the whole family. Outdoor adventure awaits. Visit Lake Eufaula and let your story begin.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
The perfect checking account doesn't exist. Not at a bank, that is. So why do you keep looking there? At AmFirst, you can get no minimum balance or monthly fees, an instant issue debit card, and free checks with unlimited check writing. But who doesn't want more? Like a rewards program you'll actually use, and convenient digital tools that make it easy to manage your account from anywhere. Now you could try and find that at a bank, or you could save yourself the trouble by checking with us.
Before there were hashtags, there were handshakes and shared stories. They gave us confidence to make our first cast and chase our dreams. They taught us to fish, and in the process, taught us about life. They taught us that success isn't just about reaching the top. It's about lifting others up. The future isn't just about selling tackle. It's about 3 simple words. Let's go fishing. Here's to the original influencers.
This is Jack's country, and it's that time of year when folks only have one thing on their mind. And by one thing, of course, we mean Bacon Mania at Jack's, a piled-high Applewood smoked bonanza. Come get our ultimate big barbecue bacon burger with 6 slices, or our tangy barbecue bacon patty melt, or our big BLT. Catch Bacon Mania before it gets away. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
The Alabama Bass Trail 100 Series brought to you by Halo Fishing, NetBait, Bait Fuel, and Snagproof.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
Here at Landers McClarty Chevrolet, it's time to pick your offer on a new Chevy Silverado 1500. That's right, pick the offer that's best for you. Choose rates as low as 2.9% for 72 months, or how about up to $12,000 off all Silverados? They have the best selection in years with over 500 pre-owned vehicles available. Big store, big on savings, and big on customer service. Visit LandersMcClartyChevrolet.com.
At Southern Protection Agency, we're dedicated to providing top-notch security with a personal touch. Whether it's uniformed security, traffic control, or law enforcement services, we've got you covered. Contact us today for a free quote. Your safety is our priority.
Let's go. I think we should get some more.
She got it good too. T-boned it.
Let's go.
I love it.
Cheers.
Let's go.
This is Jack's Country, where folks get to work before the rooster. So rise and dine on our ultimate big bacon breakfast sandwich with 6 slices of piled high applewood smoked goodness. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South. Little late, buddy.
Live coverage of the Alabama Bass Trail 100 Series is brought to you by Garmin, Power Pole, Mountain Dew, Strike King, and Lose.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
Here at Lanners McClarty Chevrolet, it's time to pick your offer on a new Chevy Silverado 1500. That's right, pick the offer that's best for you. Choose rates as low as 2.9% for 72 months, or how about up to $12,000 off all Silverados? They have the best selection in years with over 500 pre-owned vehicles available. Big store, big on savings, and big on customer service. Visit LannersMcClartyChevrolet.com.
Some things ain't worth keeping. Yesterday's traditions, today's adventures, tomorrow's memories. Now that's something worth keeping. Fish Alabama and find your keeper.
For more information, visit fishalabama.org.
Stetson Blaylock, Todd Auten, Head Cherry. Let's go!
Garmin Live Scope, I tell you right now, if you don't have it, you are behind. It's just wild. It's like a video game.
If you do not have that Garmin Live Scope, you are definitely missing out.
Bassmaster Classic Champion!
This is Jack's Country, where we're enjoying our favorite pastime, Bacon Mania at Jack's. Try our ultimate Big Barbecue Bacon Burger, Barbecue Bacon Patty Melt, or Big BLT. Don't let them get away. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
All right, the weights are a little lower than we thought today. A lot of the local hammers are already weighed in and had 15, 16 pounds. You think 21's going to be enough to take the lead, to take the win on that?
Man, I don't know. Usually it takes, on a bad day here, about 23. And I thought, with the hot weather we've had, and they're getting a lot of pressure out there, that's what makes the weights go down. But I don't know. Hopefully it does, though.
What you said you caught a couple of the big ones. What the big ones come on?
Dragging a worm.
A lot of people that fished out deep, or I'm assuming y'all fished out deep a lot, they're saying they caught a ton of fish today, just a bunch of little ones. Did y'all see that, or did y'all catch just smaller quantity but more big ones?
Yeah, I think we didn't really catch all that many. I think we probably caught about 20, 25 fish, and we caught that on our first stop 2 weeks ago, so I think they were biting a lot better. But we made 2 or 3 stops this morning to caught small ones. And we finally made a move to a real deep spot, and he caught 2 big ones back to back, and that got the ball rolling. We caught about 18 off that place, and then he caught a real big one pretty late. So,
cool. Well, good job, guys.
Thank you.
How deep is real deep? All right, guys, y'all just took the lead with a little over 21 pounds, and everyone was saying it'd take a little more than that to win. Do you think you got enough to hold off?
I said it was going to take 23 at the start of the day. So I don't know. We'll see.
A lot of people are saying 23, but the weights are obviously also a lot lower than what everyone's expecting them to be. How'd you catch them today?
Caught them on ledges. We came up the lake about 10:30 or 11, something like that, and went and decided we were going to run back down about 2 o'clock, and it was like all the schools left down there, so we came back up and just grinded it out and caught a clutch 4.5 pounder right here outside of takeoff.
Jeez, that's intense. So, I mean, that fish is what put you on the lead, though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think our scale said we had 1950 something before we caught that fish with 5 minutes to go.
You didn't even weigh it, you just throw it in the box and roll.
I weighed it.
Okay. So you know, okay.
So, we had another one we wanted to get rid of, but you know.
Yeah. So what? I don't know. What did that fish come on?
A football jig.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Well, good job, guys. Maybe y'all hold it out.
Alabama Bass Trail 100 Series, brought to you by Phoenix Boats, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, and by McGraw-Webb Chevrolet.
Nestled on the shores of Lake Eufaula, welcome to a destination where outdoor adventure meets southern charm. Known as the Big Bass capital of the world, Lake Eufaula offers world-class fishing, boating, and endless water adventures. From casting a line to exploring by boat or kayak, every day here is filled with excitement or pure relaxation. Beyond the water, Eufaula's downtown delights with local shopping, dining, and true southern hospitality. Take in the views along the Yoholo Miko Walking Trail or unwind at Lake Point Resort State Park. we offer fun for the whole family. Outdoor adventure awaits. Visit Lake Eufaula and let your story begin.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
The perfect checking account doesn't exist. Not at a bank, that is. So why do you keep looking there? At AmFirst, you can get no minimum balance or monthly fees, an instant issue debit card, and free checks with unlimited check writing. But who doesn't want more? Like a rewards program you'll actually use, and convenient digital tools that make it easy to manage your account from anywhere. Now you could try and find that at a bank, or you could save yourself the trouble by checking with us.
Before there were hashtags, there were handshakes and shared stories. They gave us confidence to make our first cast and chase our dreams. They taught us to fish, and in the process, taught us about life. They taught us that success isn't just about reaching the top, it's about lifting others up. The future isn't just about selling tackle. It's about 3 simple words. Let's go fishing. Here's to the original influencers.
This is Jack's country, and it's that time of year when folks only have one thing on their mind. And by one thing, of course, we mean Bacon Mania at Jack's, a piled high applewood smoked bonanza. Come get our ultimate big barbecue bacon burger with 6 slices, or our tangy barbecue bacon patty melt, or our big BLT. Catch Bacon Mania before it gets away. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
Welcome back to Lake Point State Park. Stop number 2, the ABT100 is presented by Phoenix Boats. Miss K, it's our favorite time of the day. Time to hand out hardware, Happy Gilmore checks, and the real cash going to a lot of folks today.
You know, it's really cool to be able to give out over $100,000 here on the Alabama Bass Trail 100. For anglers to be able to compete for that kind of money on a given Saturday in the great state of Alabama is pretty cool. So these guys are hot. We're hot. Let's get it done.
Let's roll through it. Here we go. Going to start with 3rd place. Having a fantastic day today. Jason Thomas and Tim Hatcher going to take home $10,000 for 2087. In 3rd place, Jason Thomas and Tim Hatcher. Did they leave? Well, that was anticlimactic. And now I get to Shooter McGavin your trophies. Those are going to go on my mantle, okay? 1 for you, 1 for me.
I would like to thank the ABT for this award. You know, I've been waiting 12 years for this.
The fans. Thank the fans.
Finally got it done. I appreciate it.
Finally. Do we go on to 2nd place? I think so. These guys, tell them they lost. They automatically goes to 4th place now. All right, these guys are no strangers to the podium. That is for sure. With 2102, going to take home $12,500. Zeke Gossett and Ethan King. Back-to-back top 10s at Eufaula, one in the ABT South. Taking home that AmFirst money as well. Zeke and Ethan doing what they do. They're like us. They've got 2 more ABTs this month. We'll see you boys at Pickwick next week and then at Lay Lake. Congratulations again. Now third place. Now you guys want to be here. Jason Thomas and Tim Hatcher, third place. Yeah, we thank the Academy, the great fans. $10,000 for third place today. Jason Thomas and Tim Hatcher. Good job today. And they've been sweating it out for just a little bit over here. Your champion, stop number 2, ABT100 with 21.43, Todd Beaver and Kyle Sellers. Taking home $25,000 on the home pond today. Taking home the hardware, taking home the big checks. And having to put up with me while they're waiting on the polygraph. 21.43 gonna take it. Stop number 2. And $2,500 going to Jeff Kitchens for running one of those beautiful Phoenix boats. Thanks to the folks at Phoenix for being the presenting sponsor of all these Alabama Bass Trail events. Making one of the best boats out there on the water. And they even make heated seats for Jason Durant. I don't think he needed them today. We appreciate everybody tuning in to ABT Live today, showing up here at Lake Point State Park. We'll be back next week for the Alabama Bass Trail North Division finale. Florence, Alabama, Pickwick Lake. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Kenny Carroll and Kenny Carroll's family. We appreciate the hard work of the Alabama Bass Trail crew today and a lot of our anglers for handling a difficult situation. We will see y'all next time.
This coverage of the Alabama Bass Trail 100 Series has been presented by AmFirst Credit Union and is sponsored by Phoenix Boats, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, McGraw-Webb Chevrolet, Jax, Garmin, Rapala, VMC, Crush City, Pro Guide Batteries, Mountain Dew, TH Marine, American Baitworks.